Yo, is this baby girl? Hey, what's good, girl, bro? You play Yu-Gi-Oh? What deck you run, bro? I can show you my deck. Oh, she's Regina. What am I supposed to do here? Hello, everyone. I'm Derpysheep, and today, guys, we're playing Kamifuda, a visual novel / anime game where we use eldritch powers to beat people at children card games. Let's get into it. Tall man. Have you heard, boy? They're giving you a name. A willy figure presses a silhouette against the darkness. My cell is cold and devoid. I am told that I deserve worse. The Long Death, so you're called. It's a bit too on the nose for my taste. But then, it seems the pale host hasn't dealt with something like this. Oh, something like... Sorry, I'm a little retarded. Quite, like you in a while. Quite a while. Fuck. We can excuse him for being out of practice. The voice rings with this... with its smudge of light. Smudging? I'm retarded. Lamppost harboring touches the green shade of flame. Who are you? Boot heels tap on the stone as they approach. The sound echoing freely amongst rafters hidden high in the gloom. A shadow becomes fresh. Flesh? Pale, but lovely. He is the first color I've seen in weeks. The guards dare not venture here save to bring me meals. Even then, they are forbidden to bring up the lights. The man taps the keyring against the wrought iron bars of my cell. I wince against his high pitch. Weeks of silence have proved me fragile. I suppose... Oh, sorry. I am, I suppose, something of a fool. Come to prove my moniker. My name is Professor James Sharman? I'm here to inform you that our illustrious masters have seen fit to grant you stay of execution. I pause. A pause? See, I don't know if I'm just retarded or there's a lot of typos. I brush my fingertips against a slight divots in the wall at my back. 29. A carving for each day. They're gonna execute me? I think it's nice to know, but do you have any news on when I'll be able to bathe? You know what? That is important, but I kind of don't know if I will die. Oh my, yes. No one's told you? The professor makes a show of production in the expressive sigh. You just can't find proper status anymore. Yarhaman leads in. He presses his face against the bars. Speaking in whispers as a jar of fireflies chained to his belt illuminate his cheeks in a phantasmal jade. Tell me something. Do you think people are deserving of a second chance? Depends on the person, I guess. A cautious answer. Good. Prudence serves those brought into the fold well, and it's so sadly a rare find. We Packsworn were born for our own mistakes, after all. Second chances are a rite of passage. Does this mean you're letting me go? Cause these bars, man, it's kind of cold in here, man. Considerably, with a few conditions. How does that sound? A little conditional freedom. I pull myself up from my makeshift hovel of blankets and bowls of dry gruel. My skin feels slick, greasy, laden. It was some days ago I stopped noticing my own odor, but it's easy to spot Yatterman's discomfort as I approach. Better than conditional imprisonment, I guess. Good. Then answer me questions, and remember, the fireplace will know if you lie. He tapped the little jar at his waist for good measure. They say you don't remember anything. From the loop, that is. I don't. It's mostly a fog. I remember some bits and pieces. It's a fog. Brother Yadam glances at the fireflies. The light dance sincerely, like shooting stars in a glass cage. Moving on. Your packmaster. Has it spoken to you? Across my arms, my skin is goose flesh and heavy on the feeling of hollow bones. No. I mean, maybe? I'm not sure, to be honest. you would know if one of the Eldritch has spoken to you. They're not, subtle. The Russian gaze drifts. Up close, he looks tired to the point of teetering, and comfortable as such. What is it like? I mean, will it drive you into insanity? Probably. Will it fill you with parental dread? Considerably. Will you endure it nonetheless? We shall see. Your little town, you've been informed of its fate. I avert my eyes. Cobblestone, I find, is much easier to face than contribution. My father told me once that there was little worse than failure. I had a lot of time to think of his words these last few weeks. Nothing but time, in fact. And while I'm not sure I entirely disagree, I think he was completely right either. I don't think he was completely right. What's worse than a failure? A monster. And a monster doesn't regret. Yes, I understand what I've done. The professor grips the bars with both hands, his fists clamped tight, whitening his knuckles to the shade of specter. Nothing we do in this life can be taken back, Tarot. I know. Yadam nods. I believe you. The soft jingle, the clank of trembles and thrusts, bones screech. He holds open my cell door with an air of finality. The third-bearer man turns on his heels and approaches the far wall. He presses an index finger to the stone, whistling as he works. A low thrum pulses into my guts. I watch as fluorescent trail of violet inks in mimicry of an arc pattern, which Yadam draws in the dark. Fresh air floods the chamber as the archway fills with crackling hues of fuchsia and amethyst. I bury a shiver. It is bright, a force like lightning, like the sun. It calls my heart. It's rising my chest. Oh god, my gut is corded and fearful! Well, come on then. This place reeks, you know. Where are we going? Like I said, kid, you're a pack sworn now. Mistakes in our DNA. So living with it. Now you're coming with me? No, are you coming with me? Bro, am I like retarded? I'm like skipping words. Or do you prefer the company of your own filth? Oh, it's kind of dark. I'll walk through an open door, bare feet on the damp recesses of stone box. That I assume until minutes ago served me as just a grave. Oh, just a grave. The portal is flugant, its throbbing alive. Like a bonfire under moonlight, it pulls out my gut. Waking an anchor that slumbered here, in the dark. And it's restless. It rather rests a hand on my shoulder. He guides me to the edge of the portal and leans in so his breath tickles my ear. That's kind of... Hey, back up, bro. Try not to vomit. I just had my office cleaned. Oh, Jesus. And I'm pushed through. My eyes sting at the wall of influent spirals and wisps larger than entity. Eternity? I don't know, I'm retarded. They collide on brush strokes of curulum and blood, and I am speck dragged between them at the speed of a bullet. My joints stretch and blend. The taste of iron greases my tongue, as a low horn rumbles from a dread black star to the rhythm of my name. Oh shit. And then I fall into a cobblestone in a quaint room. Onto. Bro, am I dumb? Yeah, I mean, I am, but goddamn, I can't read. Simultaneously illuminated by the scented candles and gaslight. Remember to breathe. You had no lungs a moment ago, but you just got it in the fleshy bastard's back. I check on the foreign sensation of air pushing into my throat and my chest, and my respiration array. My heart is pounding, twinging, screeching for an escape. Blue stars shimmer in my peripherals. They warn me that I am 2 steps from my blackout. And my gut. I need a bucket. What? No, please don't. I puke. Oh god, the prison grill was not pleasant the first time it touched my lips. It's infinitely worse the second time. That's funny. Professor Yunam rumbles his temples. He mutters some indiscernible mantra under his breath. Sorry. Just take a seat over there. The trash has been behind by my desk. The room is bright. After weeks in my cell, but I get a sense it's far from daylight. Blue and purple hues mixed like a paint pours outside a gothic-shaped window. The sky is a portrait of twin unhindered by a horizon. Small jars of fireflies, similar to the spectrum of Yarman's belt, float about the room. He pushes one aside carelessly on the journey to his desk. It tumbles weightlessly through the air until it bounces off a nearby bookshelf with a clink, continuing its slow trajectory in the opposite direction. Where are we? Glomrot University, an institution of learning in the Eldritch arts. Oh! And you're the headmaster? Dean? President? The man snorts. Thank the Eldritch to know. No, I'm the professor in the College of Ancient Secrets. I teach mostly Eldritch mythology and lore. University is currently on winter break, however. As such, I'm one of the few facility members remaining on campus until classes reconvene in a month at a time. So I sent you to collect me because I drew the short straw, obviously. Well, you're very blunt. I try my best. So, what am I? You're to be a student here. I am? You are. And you'll succeed too, if you don't want the pale host throwing you back in there into the slice of purgatory. Tell me, how'd you enjoy the pale gardens? And the light depression is particularly slow-crushing. I swallow a knot of spit. I understand, Professor. But, what is the institution of Eldritch Arts exactly? Of course. You were packless until a few weeks ago. This was to be all a bit confusing. Think of it this way. You've been moved from a high-security prison to one for lesser crimes. I joke. Lighten up, boy. As if a month in a dark hole rid of your sense of humor. Though, to be honest, there is truth in what I said. Attending institution like Glomrot is a requirement for all packs sworn. Those who have formed pacts, willingly or otherwise, with an Eldritch entity, think of this place however you like. An opportunity, a passage of learning, a place to meet others like yourself. But the truth is simple. People like us are dangerous, Tarot. Packs sworn are not born of fortune or circumstance. And surviving the strain of the connection with the Eldritch takes more mental fortitude than most possess. And in a rogue pack sworn, left unchecked, well, you know how that ends, don't you? I heard the sharp pluck of a string stressed to snapping, over and over. Notorium submits like puppets to something old, very old, sinking at the fire of anguish in my voice. And we all live the same moments 1,000 times and more. The pale host assumes the mantle of protection for all. Those within the fold, and those who are backless, ignorant of the magical world. Part of the protection is to ensure that no loose cannons slip through the cracks. So, put simply, if you ever hope to leave here, you will graduate from Glomrot, Tarot. You will prove your undying fealty to the pale host. Or, you'll find there are worse things than a dark little cell. Yoram lets his words ring in the rafters of his office. Then he rubs his dark circled eyes with a sigh. So, now that I've enlightened the threat looming over you, do you have any questions? 1,000! Particularly, yes. A curious one. Unfortunately, I do have an appointment to keep. Also, not my problem. So we'll need to hurry this up along for now. Can you at least tell me, what kind of classes I'll be taking? Sure, I could, but we have a month's time to decide on a suitable direction for your studies. I would instead advise taking some time to explore the campus. Perhaps something will draw your interest. In the meantime, university policy dictates new students must participate in a school club. Most clubs are currently on hiatus, as the majority of the student body has returned home for winter break. However, there is still one functioning at nearly 100% capacity. Only one? Is there a reason they're still on this campus at all? There is a pregnant pause. After a moment, I'm retarded. Yoram breaks tension with a nervous chuckle. I think you'll fit right in with the club members. Did you just dodge my question? It's called Kamifuda. Kamifuda? I just read this. Hold on. Google, help.
Kamifuda.
Kamifuda. Kamifuda Club. Kamifuda? Yes, an old rite. One that holds a great significance in the annals of Pakistan history. What kind of rite exactly? Kamifuda is an eldritch dueling system. Yu-Gi-Oh! A relic from a time when Dokkan was valued more than simply in creating your opponents in the balls of prime flame. Put simply, think Kamifuda. Hold on, Google, help!
Kamifuda.
Kamifuda. Think of Kamifuda as a mock battle with another eldritch practice. I'm retarded. It is performed via the medium eldritch cards. The cards themselves hold an echo of power, and in rare cases, echoes of the person or things that have created them. That's fun as getting slammed in the face with a ball of lightning does. I don't think I know anything about casting spells. I wouldn't worry. There's a high skill ceiling to Kamifuda, but the barrier for entry is thankfully low. Eldritch formula need not to be known or generated for use in the duel. In this case, we're drawing eldritch energy from the cards. The energy then performs cards template formula dictates. Of course, how you utilize that power, however, is still up to you. We're massive both fans. When I'm done, for better or worse, I find that I'm either in an exponentially convincing dream, or reality has somehow mixed with delusion. Is that dangerous, students indiscriminately throwing magic at one another? Oh yes, incredibly dangerous. Now let's get you a deck. Bro, I'm kind of a red eyes player, so something with, dragons with red eyes, preferably, from my direction. I am gonna die in this place. Professor Yami opens one of his desk drawers. He pulls out a small, ornate case. It is framed with silver and edged with purple script that I cannot understand. Normally, you have to spend quite some time, even months or years, building a deck of your own. However, I've no need for this anymore. You used to play? I dabbled. The things we do for love, Oh, really? Yikes. You trace the case arcane symbols with stone one last time before sliding across the desk. They're yours, if you want them. I don't suppose they come with instruction manual. They do not. But what do you say? How about a practice duel? Sure, so as long as you don't set me on fire. I think I take my chances. Oh yeah, it's deadass like Magic the Gathering some shit. Listen closely. Kamifuda was once regarded as a sacred ritual boy. A rite of combat between two eldritch duelists. In many circles, it's still respected as much. There are rules, a decorum to follow. In Kamifuda, we take turns casting spells. Bro, it's deadass like magic. Well, what was the other game called? Hearthstone. Okay, reserve energy. That is your reserve. Reserve? A reserve is a conflict of your eldritch energies, Terrence. Focus on the ritual of Kamifuda itself. It functions as both the fuel for your spells and your lifeline. If your reserve reaches 0, you lose. Simple as that. Your objective is to exhaust your opponent's reserve. Oh shit. Round 1. At the start of every round, we channel energy from our reserve, damaging ourselves in the process. We use energy to cast spells. We draw from our memory each round. My memory? The deck. So, okay. Your round of Kamifuda is played in priorities. When you have priority, you can cast spells. When you spend any amount of energy, you may automatically pass priority to your opponent. A round ends and both of us have ended our priorities, willing or due to being unable to cast anything anymore. Okay. Priority ended. When you have any priority, you cannot cast your spells. I'm free to cast while pressing back to you. Draw 1 spell, gain Catalyst, okay? That is a ritual. Ritual that puts in the back row and have no immediate effect. A blood cost is demanded for a ritual to resolve. When your opponent takes damage, that cost is paid accordingly. Okay. At the start of the damage round, at the start of each next round, after we channel energy, all paid for rituals resolved. Okay. When both turns ended, the round ends. Oh, we draw new hands? Okay. At this point, sources will attack your opponent, destroying any enemy rituals in their lane. The ritual that I just completed gave me a status. Candleize. Accumulating status will amplify your powers and overwhelm your opponents. Okay, so I'm supposed to play one. What was that? That's an instant. Instants evoke their effects and distant immediately. What you just cast is a type of spell known as sorcery. Sorcery are placed in the front row. They fight with opposing sorcery immediately. At the end of the round, any standing sorcery deal damage directly to their opponents, destroying any rituals in their way. If you have a sorcery against one of your opponent's attackers, you block it. Should your sorcery win the fight, it will become an attacking sorcery itself. Okay, we just... Priority ended. You seem to be hang of it. I think I understand? Okay, that's ritual. I'll play this. So whenever you play a card, they get a turn. Okay, so then... Gain 2 reserve. Magic missile to block his. Okay, so 1 card to turn. That's interesting. I'll block it again. But I'm out of reserve. But I can play this. So that gives me health. He destroyed my ritual. Okay, so energy, how much it costs? This is my health. Okay, so he's playing this. Now let him draw a spell. Channel 1 energy. We don't need to channel energy, so we'll do this. We'll do the same thing. So trade. I will put the same thing back. I'll play the same thing. Priority ended. I can play this. Play that. First priority. Okay, I think I got the hang of this. I'll play a ritual. Fuck. I'll play this. What if I just do this? Ooh, I kind of regret doing that now. If they traded, I'll play this again, get some health. Ooh, I actually might die here. I lost. Ooh, okay. The final card lands. I fall to the ground, breathless and beaten. Defeated. But my heart doesn't settle, it rises, trilling like the drums of war. My head feels light, and I'm above my body, watching a fin wrecked collapse in the cold stone. Another failure of my life scales. Goddamn words haunt me. He has plucked me from a noose. At the sole direction that I prove the deservedness of my very breath. What a fool he was. I can't do this. I can't do anything. They will take me back to the dark little cellar to rot, and I'll be earned. And then and then comes the tears, the gasping, a desperation for air, because I cannot go back there. Oh shit! And at once I feel it's exactly where I belong, and I beg for anything else, until I am wrapped in a oh shit! Heat like a cocoon, blinded in chromatic flames. Alone in a void larger than the universe itself. And in a blink. No, then I blink. What was I doing again? I stand before my opponent as I draw their first card. Ah, right. We are performing Kamifuda. I look at my deck. A furrow scar on my brow, like echoing of something that I'm not sure I've forgotten. Oh, do I have to beat him? Okay, it looks like I have to beat him. Okay, we'll see if I can figure this out. So, I'm gonna play this. He's gonna play that. Instant. Oh, shit, I need to block his thing now. Oh, this is where she can play magic missiles because it'll overpower it. Oh shoot, I can play this. Priority ended. Okay, okay. How can I do this? 18, holy shit. Oh, that's not good. I think I lost again. I did manage to hit him, but shit. It's actually kind of difficult. Okay, let's think this through. I'll play this. I'll play magic missiles. I'll respond the same way. I'll play magic missiles again. I'll play all my reserves. He's not letting me get my thing. First priority. Okay, I get it. So our reserve counts their energy. Okay. I mean, I have to block his thing with my own, right? I'll use my own magic missile here. He'll do that. I'll play a missile here. I'll play this one here. He can't respond anymore, so I can still hurt him. And he'll lose, right? Because then he'll reserve will use all his energy. Yeah, he lost. Hey! Alright, yeah, we got it! Well, you're a quick learner at least. Maybe the students won't eat you alive. How comforting. Now, as I mentioned, I have a previous engagement. Yadam scrunches at his nose. I'd recommend stopping by University Baths first. You smell like death. Oh, and be sure to get yourself a uniform from the campus seamstress. I would have mentioned her extra arms. She's a bit touchy on the subject. Report to the Kamifuda club room afterwards. Are you gonna give me directions, or? Yaram clicks his tongue, making no effort to disguise his annoyance. No points for hospitality. He brightly grabs a jar of fireflies hovering just above his head. He waves a hand over them with a two-tone whisper. If you get lost, ask the little buggers. They'll glow brightly when headed in the direction of the place you desire. Now kindly, get the fuck out of my office. You smell like ass. Ah! A gust of wind knocks me out of his office and onto my ass. Oh wow. The entrance slammed shut as quickly. Fuck. The journey to the baths was long, winding, and more than a bit suspect in the direction of the fireflies. But if nothing else, I did finally get my bath. Well, at least I'm clean now, and I'm properly dressed. I adjusted the jacket of the Gomrot uniform. A bit too loose, but it's certainly better than some prison rags. Professor Yara mentioned I should head to the Kamifuda club room. But maybe it'd be better to explore the campus first? Where to? Oh shit, we can actually travel. Let's see. This is an optional encounter. The sand clock's icon denotes that it will disappear when the current story chapter is complete. Okay, then I kinda wanna do that then. Oh, we can use WASD? Holy shit, this place is huge! God damn! We're probably gonna be able to go all the way up there. Oh, did you hear that laughing? Fuck that. Hell no. Alright, we're gonna go here. The dormitories aren't unlike the universities back home. By the decor, it's about 300 years out of date. Small, pressed in the rooms with a single window. Barely enough room to stretch your wingspan from the wall to wall, let alone a bed and a nightstand. Some larger variations seem to have a separate corner for a writing desk. A useful thing if you're so inclined. Still, you shouldn't need to share your space with a roommate, at least from what I've seen by peeking into doors. And that, in my book, is already a win. Ooh, shit, look at that. For the second time today, I noticed what looks like plant life bursting through parts of Gramrod's stone foundations. Here in the West Wing dorms, the growth is clearly some sort of root of branch systems. Can you stop whispering in my ear, bro? Damn, I'm trying to read. Tough, reedy bark pierces. Bro, I'm gonna beat your ass. Pierces through the from a lower level and continues up to the floors above. The strange mass cordons off a 10-foot wide section of the corridor. If there was any foot traffic to speak of, I imagine the obstruction would slow to a veritable halt. When my hand brushes the air near its surface, I feel a slight shock. I get cold static pulsating up my fingers and into my bones. Calling from somewhere deep and distant. You know what? Yeah, but poke! I'll touch shit of them. I rest my palms gently against the old roots. They are warm to the touch, and deep beneath their bark exterior, I feel a pulse. Ba-dump, ba-dump, ba-dump. A heartbeat? A shiver of fear twists up my spine. Oh god! I try to yank my hand away as snappy red tendrils reach out from the crank in the bark, and bind my arm to the plant's surface. I wince. Something pricks my skin. My veins shudder. A throbbing vermin to match the plant's trindle trap. I am woozy, nauseous, world spinning like a top. Oh god! I'm... Where am I? I stand before a rust-red tree with leaves that watch like eyes. It is taller than any skyscraper. It is wider than any pyramid. Its roots churn and reach and grow over a spiraling cosmos. I feel stand in the shadows, a surface of endless black. A fleshy streak quivers in the bark. A hole appears. Oh shit! I can see something. Upon itself open, it reveals a radiance of sunlight within, bright and brilliant, searing my eyes. Inside, I see everything, and I see nothing. And though I struggle against it, I walk willingly towards these eternal stars, step by step. But then I am touched by something hot and hungry, so hungry. It grips the nape of my neck like a mother yanking its cub by its scarf. Irritated by the folly of its nearby orchestrating of its own doom. And this heat rising out from my own shadow, a flame eclipsed the tree in a screech of. I fall back into the dormitory floor, gasping for air, sweet air. What the fuck? I grip my own throat in panic. Steam pours off my skin, blush and pink to the look of raw meat. Something shuffles behind me. Oh, okay, fucking Weevil Underwood, have an ass. It sleeps at great remove from here and us. It only wanted you closer. I'm gonna really annoying voice, but you are anchored, and that wanted you more, so much more. I nearly jumped out of my skin. The voice startled me so. Over my shoulder, a poor postured boy lurks in the corner. He watches me with vacant interest. What the fuck is that thing? Roots of an echo. The corpse seeks to touch its divinity. Feed until fed. Gluttony to bursting. A god again! A corpse again. I crawl away from the whispering boy, careful not to touch the hellish plant. I pull myself to my feet. My chest is on fucking fire. My heart feels like it's about to burst. I feel like they neither killed me. It should have. What the fuck is it doing here in the hallway then? Starving. You're not like no help at all. I actually glanced at the tree one more time. Then the strange boy. What in the world I got myself into? This place is utter insanity. But the alternative is worse, so I quickly turned back the direction I came and tried my best to forget. Okay, that was, alright, that wasn't fucking funny, bro. I almost died. It was laughing, fuck you. I guess we're gonna head to the club. Nope. Fireflies guide me. Guide my way through dimly lit corridors. The time is early afternoon, yet glamorized the shade of blue hues of moonlight. Even in the dark confinements of the pale gardens, I seldom miss our camped little apartment back home. Nor the sounds of interstate, with violent shooshes as the car passes, to echoes of rage, including horns. Apparently I was wrong. Perhaps after all this time, I'm simply homesick. Either way, I feel emptiness here. Like a stalwart void, demanding I hollow alongside it. I push towards the club room despite myself. Too many hallways here, cast shadows blacker than the cell I was in hours ago. And when I stop and hold my breath, I swear there's chattering in the dark. Well, yeah, I can fucking hear it. Waiting between the drums of my heartbeat. Yo, is this baby girl? Hey, what's good, bro? You play Yu-Gi-Oh? What deck you run, bro? I can show you my deck. If you got a better one, we can do all night. If you know, okay. It's nearly half an hour before I spot another student. Oh shit! I need to read. She stands outside a merry black door, hands folded into her skirt, moving her lips as if muttering. Though no sound escapes. The firelight strobes as I approach, and I spot the sign beside the door. Excuse me, are you a club member? The girl, oh bro, she's so cute, look at your little deck! The girl jumps a hair before stiffly turning to face me. Shy girl. She stares back blankly, quiet for 10 seconds, then 15, then 20. You're staring at her for 20 seconds? That's like hella awkward, bro. Did I say something wrong? I'm looking for the Kamifuda club room. This is the place, right? Her mouth moves to the rhythm of a sentence, but if there's any sound, it's more akin to breathing squealing. Wait, squealing? My heart sinks like a stone in my gut. Oh man, are you deaf or mute? I'm so sorry. I never scratched my scalp. If only I listened to my brother and taken sign language classes. Yeah, I took Spanish, even though, you know, Mexican gang. I can barely speak it. Let's go. But the girl shakes her head in reply. Oh, you're not? No. Her voice is quiet as a pin drop. Just soft spoken then. Sorry, what? No. I lean in closer. You shouldn't say I'm sorry to someone as a response to a learning you're there to say. Jesus Christ. That's very rude. Oh, bro, my bad. Chill. You might offend them. I flush beet red. At least when I was locked away, I couldn't make a compass ass of myself. Like, oh, bro, I'm actually retarded. How did I mystery complete? I'm a complete ass of myself. Before I start saying I'm sorry for being sorry, why don't we just start over? I'm Terry. Professor Yarham told me I'm supposed to be joining this club as a new member. The girl blinks once, then adjusts her glasses to sit properly on the bridge of her nose. Say again? I'm also a new member. Wait, really? That's great! I mean, maybe we can commiserate with one another. I don't know about you, but this whole place has gotten my style. Bro, read! Has gotten... bro, what am I getting... I'm retarded! Has got my stomach in knots. Also, I'm not sure what it usually is like for new students coming in, but Professor Yaman was blatantly unhelpful. She pauses deliberately this time. A glint of curiosity sprouts in her eyes. You're a new student? Yeah. Is that weird? She nods. I'm only transferring in from another club. New students don't typically start this late into the year. Ah, sure. Of course they don't. Thanks for the heads up. Oh, thanks for the heads up. Yahraman. The door of the Kamifuda club is left slightly ajar. I pointedly glance inside. Anything to move the subject along. Inside, a tall, blonde-haired boy sweeps a mound of dirt energetically into a dustpan. The faint murmurs of a muted song bleeds through the clubroom stone. He's humming quite the catchy tune. I get away from the door and turn back to the shy girl. Should we ask him then? He's gotta be a member.
Bro, if this ain't the cutest bit, oh my god.
The girl peeks through the door. He looks busy. What if we're interrupting him? For all his important sweeping duties? Something tells me he'll welcome the distractions. She seems unconvinced. I push open the door, knocking politely as I do.
Oh, bro, we got like Giga Chad over here.
The blonde Indus turns to greet us with a flourish of his broom, like a knight errant showcasing his blade. Cool guy. Hey, there's a new face. Hey, that face is old. Just new to this insanity, I guess. He lets out a laugh, all too big for my shitty joke. Fair enough. It's not often I see someone pursuing the halls that I don't recognize, though. No student. I supposedly been assigned to this club. Oh, and this is... I just do the quiet girl as my ample brain catches up to my tongue. I guess I didn't get your name, but she's new to the club. She's new to the club. Not a new student, though. Course not. Evie sits behind me in advanced prison. Wait, what? Advanced Poison Craft 203. That's a class? I never knew you liked Kamifuda, Evie. Eve? Is that Evie? No, that's my fucking Evie. I'm calling her Eve. Why didn't you say something? Did this guy just ignore me too? Of course. I understand and respect your boundaries, Eve. What? He understood that. So, you're a new student? Never heard of a transfer this late into the year. It's your first week? First day. First few hours, even. I'm tired. Professor Yerm said to report here for now. He did. He flinches and pauses for the briefest of moments. Well, alright. I'll get you sorted. Name's Loon. I've been a member here for a couple of years. Though, I guess I should have mentioned your timing's a bit poor. We've already finished for the day, so the club president headed out for other business. I was just straightening up. Also, we'll have to have you. We only take members with access to their own deck. I'm not sure how familiar you are, but some cards are fairly valued artifacts. Namely, they're hard to come by. It's, hand-me-down, technically, but will this work? I hand Loon my deck to his surprise. He shovels through the cards with increasing momentum. Smile widens as he reaches the end. Of course this will work! He slaps my shoulder with force that can only be equivalent to a silverback gorilla. I do my best to hide my wince. Bro, my fucking shoulder, bro. Goddamn, relax! I should warn you. Kamifuda is a bit of a niche interest, so others in the club might have pretty tough decks. It's a run of a small, dedicated community. How about you, Eve? Are you set? Eve speaks in minutes of mumbles, breaths, and tones. At the end of it, I managed to gasp that she's referenced a small leather pouch in her palm. Really? I never knew that about you, Eve. Welcome to the club. Are they using some kind of telepathy I don't know about, or... Hey, I got an idea. Loon hurries up in the large room just to the entryway. Unlike the main part of the club room, there are no block shelves. No bookshelves. Am I gonna say, am I retarded? But I can't even say that right. Bro, I'm sorry. Tables and windows to feature this. Bro, I'm gonna cut my own dick off, bro. Read properly. Relax. Drink some water. There's no water in this cup. Hold on. There we go. Okay, unlike the main part of the club room, there are no bookshelves, tables, or even windows to feature the universe's strange sky. See, I can read. The floor is engraved with runic markings, framed by boundary lines, unlike tennis courts. Seeing as from directions we'll have to wait, why don't we have a little fun? Let's see what the pair you're capable of. You both being new and all, it should be a bit fair having your first matches against one another. Without a word, Eve moves intently to the opposite end of the dueling court. I, in turn, feel the unwelcome shadow of anxiety breathing down the nape of my neck. Hey Loon. I'm not gonna be incinerated or anything in the process of losing this match, right? Another suspiciously large laugh. Shall we get started? He didn't answer my question. That one's on me. I should have expected anyone to answer my answer my very reasonable questions. Go! It's time to. Oh, she's gonna play, man! Damn! It's time to do a bit. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, let's go. Okay. Well, we have a larger hand than I thought before. Oh, so do our energy. Okay, do you have nothing to say? I'm sorry, but can you repeat that? I couldn't quite hear you. Do earnest? Your spells look kind of different. Hendermancy. Oh, she uses water cards. Hydromancy. At the School of Eldritch Magic. You don't know? About the schools? No. Nobody bothered to tell me. So, okay, I already got that gist. Her deck's water-based. Okay. So now I play. Ritual. What does this do? I'm assuming it does 4 damage, so I will play Magic Missile. Okay, she has a... Whoa! Holy shit, okay. 5 damage. Can I take that? I have more health there. What should we play? I kinda wanna try this. A block. Careful, Terret. Do you see what she's doing? Getting power as she defends. Okay. Then we'll play this. Okay, I'll play this in response. Holy shit, 26? I don't have I don't have enough for that. Oh, wait, did I miss a word? Necromancy. Is it powerful? They all are, if used properly. What does this do? Gain numbing. Whenever you take damage, take 1 less. I will play this. Priority ended. So she can't respond to what I do here, so... So instance I can play with no regard. I have enough for 1. I'll play this. But I managed to hurt her, and did I pay the cost for this? The next sorcery you cast will cost 10 more power. Okay, so yeah, my next sorcery has 10 power. Fuck it, we're dropping a big boy! Oh, what did she say? I didn't read! Alright. Sorry, I didn't catch that. What did you say? She said you're strong for someone who's new to Kamifuda. And I agree. Alright, we're gonna drop Obelisk the Tormentor! Oh, there we go. So, do you get any other clubs? Do you go to any of the clubs? Sorry, I'll let you think. I like how there's banter. If this... Oh, is that legendary? If this spell would have abandoned you, instead put it to your resting. Okay. Just putting a wall there. 16. I don't want to use all my energy. She's already ahead of me in energy, so I should be careful and let this last. She's defending all my attacks. I'll play this, gain some health. That's gonna cost 2 though. Channel 1 energy. We're gonna play this. Foresight. Okay, I'll play another one. The opponent loses 2 reserve. Damn, she blanched. I never got to even hit her with that. She blocked all my attacks. I did manage to do some damage at least. Okay, so playing big cards means I can't respond as much. That's interesting. I like how unique this card game is. I thought it'd be like those like copy like Hearthstone or some shit, or like Elder Scrolls Legends, but it's very unique actually. When I was first starting out, I was barely fumbling around. What does fumbling around with Eldritch spells mean? A lot of explosions mostly. Okay, got to reserve. Vanguard. I don't want to play that yet. I'll play this. I'll play another one. Play that. Shit, she's actually getting ahead of me. I'll play my instance. And what does this do? Do I have any more damaging ones? Can't play that. A wall. We'll wall this. Holy shit, their thing's strong. Another wall. Priority ended. So I can play without her respawning. Gain 1 concentration. Let's try to do it with this spell in your thoughts. What's gain 1 energy per round? That's not bad actually. Channel 2 energy. Okay, she destroyed that, but I think no, that's a ritual. I wasn't able to damage her. But I think my ritual goes off. Are those cards healing? Okay, that's my next card gets a bonus. Pulverizer. Okay, we'll play this. She can have a... Oh my god, she destroyed it instantly. Okay, she's just destroying everything I do. We'll play that, and then we'll play a... Magic Missile. She destroyed my wall. Gain 2 shield. I don't want to lose that, so I'll... No, that's a 4. Do I have magic... Yeah, Magic Missile. What does that do? Gain 2 regeneration. Channel 2 energy. It's a ritual. I need to do damage. Wall. We'll play this one. Priority ended, so I'm able to damage her. 2. She damaged me. Damage her. We're tied, I think? Yeah, we're tied. Okay, she has more buffs than me, though. Whenever you take damage, you take less damage. She has regeneration. Yikes. Okay, so I got this. I'll play my regen. Shoot. I'll play this. I will play a wall to protect it. And he's just gonna... Oh my god! Holy shit! 20! They really don't want me to have this. I'm gonna wall it again. Okay, that's a back row. If I do that, I won't be able to play anything else. 16. I can play that. And then I can play this. He damaged my thing, but I'm able to attack. Oh, she shielded it, though. So wait, when I do that much damage, do I gain that? I'm assuming that's how... I'm assuming a lot of things right now, but right now we're losing, so that's not really good. Okay, I get a big boy. I don't want to... Fuck it, we're dropping the big boy right here. Okay, we're gonna place this in here. We gotta get rid of her numbing. We're gonna place this one here. Shit, I was not paying attention to the energy cost. She's gonna block my thing. Shit, she has a shield now. I'll play this for some energy. Here. Oh my god, she's healing everything. Holy shit! Actually did some pretty decent damage. Did this work now? What does this do exactly? What's that? It's called a numbering ritual, Tarot. She's able to mitigate some of the pain. Gain 1 energy per round. So now I have 7. That's not bad, actually. We'll block her thing. Oh, shit, I'll play my own big boy. I'm able to block most of her attacks, but... Shit. She has a shield. She can prevent the next 2 sword damage that would... Oh my god. She can prevent like, all my damage. I'm not going to be able to outlast her. I can play 2 of these. So I'm going to play 2 magic missiles. Magic missile. Do I have another one? I don't, so I'll play this. Okay, so I am winning, but barely. Okay. I'll play this for more health. I get extra. I'll play Rune of Power. Draw 4 spells. Shit. I'll play this over here. Oh my god, that is a powerful one. We're not going to play that. We'll play Magic Missiles to block. She healed. Fuck. Oh, that's not good. Play that. She's going to block it. Fuck me. Magic Missile. She's going to heal again. Heal again. Now heal. Damn, she can still do a lot of damage. I don't have anything high enough to... I guess I could play this. Complete... Channel 2 energy. I'll take 8 damage, though. And then I'll have to gain 6 health. I have to block that. Fuck. Oh, shit. This is really not good. Okay, Oh, she's Regina! What am I supposed to do here? Can I play this? Gain a shield, channel 1. Ah, shit. Fuck, I don't know. I used to do this. That's all my mana though. We'll block that. Okay, we'll play this here. We'll block it. Block this one. And I don't know, fuck it. This. I lost. Fuck! Was I meant to lose? I fall to my knees in defeat. I clutch my aching chest. My heart is on fire, and for the moment, I'm sure I'm about to explode. This will be the end. If not now, soon, when I am taken back to the gardens. But then, a familiar touch, though I did not know how. A gentle caress, inviting, sensual. Then it burns, soaking my skin in oil and flame. There are thousands of colors within me, burning through my flesh. So I am pulled through an empty sea of black into the moment not so long ago. I shake my head. This is familiar, but... I stand before my opponent as I draw their first card. Ah, right. You're performing Kamifuda. I look at my deck. Something is wrong. I know it in my gut. But it's far and fleeting, and so I continue on anyway, drawing my first card. Oh, shit! Okay, so I know it's... Okay, it's like a way for us to, like... It's like a way for us to, like, try again, but it's like lore reasons. Whatever he loses, I'm assuming his Eldritch, like, entity takes him back in time before the battle. So basically a retry. Honestly, visual novel, I like the atmosphere. It's really nice, and the gameplay, it's actually really fun. Like, the card game's actually really fun. Too bad it's not multiplayer. That would be really cool. But I'm definitely gonna continue this game. But if you guys made it this far, thank you so much for enjoying the video. I plan to make more. I know it's kind of My upload schedule is kind of wacky, but I will be uploading more. And I am on Twitch if you guys want to see me there. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.